What's up everybody, this is Vince DelMonte at VinceDelMonteFitness.com. So a lot of people want to know about the concept of deloading. I'm going to go into this in a little more detail in another video. I'll actually talk you through it, but today I want to show you what it looks like. So this week I'm on a deload week. So normally I'm doing 5-6 sets for my strength-based workout. This week we're only doing 3 sets. So one of the first lessons you want to learn on deloading is that it happens every few weeks. It has to be planned. It's usually every 4th or so week. What we typically do is reduce the volume. We don't decrease the intensity. The intensity is defined by the amount of weight on the bar, so how heavy you're lifting. The intensity can often stay high, but the volume gets dropped substantially. So that's why I'm only doing 3 sets. So I'm going to take you through my pull-up workout. We're going to be doing 3 reps, 2 reps, and then an indicator set. Okay, so this is also test week. Because I need to prepare for a 3-rep max, what I'm going to do, if you guys watched the last video, is I'm just going to use singles to get me ready for the very first warm-up set. So I've actually already done a warm-up set, 1 rep with my body weight. Sure, that's not too exciting for you to watch. So I'm just going to take you guys through a bunch of sets here. And this is how I get ready for a 3-rep max with pull-ups. It's as simple as that. So I just do 1 rep and then I rest and I keep adding about 10 to 15, 10 to 20% until I'm ready for my first work set. Notice for my pull-ups, one thing I try and do even when I go heavy is I try to depress my scapula just like you would on a lat pull down before I pull. This helps give your lats a better contraction. Alright guys, so this is warm-up set number 2. And again, remember what we're doing with warm-up sets. They're not designed to fatigue you. This isn't a bodybuilding workout. If you think about like a sprinter is getting ready for a full-out 400 meters. He's not running 600-meter repeats and 800-meter repeats to get him ready for an all-out 400. He's sprinting for like 50 meters, maybe 80 meters at his top speed, saving it for the actual all-out work set. So that's what we're replicating when you're training the anaerobic energy system, the ATP, CP, adenosine triphosphate, creatine phosphate energy system. We're focusing on being explosive and conserving our energy for the all-out set. Strength training is very different than size training. Till you understand the differences, you kind of just, spread yourself thin. Alright guys, so I've taken about 2 minutes rest in between each set. The main thing is that your rest periods are consistent from week to week so that when you're going up in strength, if you are, you're able to say yes, it's based on doing the same rest period in the same tempo, so it's honest progress. Okay guys, our 3rd warm-up set. Again, as you're getting closer to your work set, you'll find that the increments for the warm-ups go up a little slower. Alright. Okay guys, so this is my 4th warm-up set. Probably stop here and then get into the work set. That's it. Okay guys, so it's time for my very first work set of 3 reps. So I'm going to stick with the 35. We built up to that with singles. So I'm familiar with the load. Now it's time to rep it out. Okay? Rep it out. 3 reps. 3 reps is repping it out on a strength-based day. Okay? So what do we got here? Alright guys, so this is where it counts, because now we're working with loads, not that are heavy for us, but we're actually adding some volume as well. So this is how we're able to scale up our strength and size over time. Make sure these things are centered too. One arm is doing more lifting. So the technique remains the same for all 3 reps. So guys, the idea here is to be explosive. Even if it doesn't look explosive, what's important is the intent of the brain. So as long as you're focusing on pulling up as fast and as hard as you can, that's what counts. We still use negatives in strength-based training though. So about 3 to 4 seconds, as you can see. All right, so I take about 2 minute rest, and then we'll do a 2 rep max, and then we'll come back with the indicator set. You don't want to miss that. Okay, this is work set number 2, 2 reps. We're going from 135, I wish, 35 to 45. Okay. I love it. Such a different way of training than bodybuilding training. It really is amazing transfer to your bodybuilding style workout. So take about 2 minutes rest, and then we're going to do an indicator set. So you guys remember about indicator sets? If you haven't, you should go watch the last video, but I can re-explain it. We're going to be taking my 6 rep max, and we're going to be doing as many reps as possible. And I'll tell you why we do that in a moment. Hey guys, so we're going to do our final set of the workout. This is an indicator set. Now remember what I talked about. These are test sets. These are designed to determine if we're actually progressing, if we're benefiting, if we're recovering from our program. And we plan these every about 2 to 4 weeks. The bottom line is that you're using some form of testing tool in your programming. If you don't have a test tool, how do you know you're getting bigger and your program's actually working? So for me, I take my 6 rep max on my close grip chin up. It's always the same exercise, and it's once every few weeks, like I said. And every time we do this, we try and beat our previous number of reps. So my 6 rep max was just my body weight. And then I went up to like 9 reps, 11 reps, 13 reps. So today, I'm going to try and do more than 13 reps for close grip pull-ups. Remember, that's not a crazy number of reps for me, but coming back from my surgery, this is where I'm at. So we just make do with where you're at. And everybody, this will be relative to your level of fitness. So this is for anybody. So this is the big set of the workout. This is what we've geared up for. And what's really beautiful about this is that those really heavy sets really fire up your nervous system. So when you go up there and do your 6 rep max with just your body weight, the first few reps are just like nothing. And then you start working about the midway point. All right, guys, cheer me on. Yeah, baby. 16 reps. Don't count the half. So it's 16 reps. So I can't remember what I said to beat 14. So I beat my rep. I beat my previous best by 2 reps, which means my program is working. It means I'm recovering. I'm not overtraining. I'm not undertraining. Things are perfect. So that's how you do it, guys. Some weeks you won't do it. Some weeks you're supposed to do more and you do way less. And you're like, crap, what happened? You can look at your nutrition, your sleep. You can try and figure out what happened. Did I do too much on another day? So these are really, really great. All right, guys, so that's it. Those are indicator sets. If you guys got any questions on those, leave them below. And I highly recommend you start incorporating some measurement tool like that into your training. It's just like any other sport, like sprinters. If you don't ever enter a race, how do you know you're actually getting better? What's the point of going to the track all the time doing these running workouts, sprint workouts, if you don't actually get on the start line, sprint around as fast as you can and see what you're actually made of? So that's what these test sets do for you. They see where you're actually at, help you set goals, help you meet your goals, help you track your progress, and ensure that what you're doing is actually working. All right, guys, I'm DelMonte. Thank you so much. Like up this video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time.